and a neighbour was an interstate truck driver, and we'd have these Kenworths bagging us up on all the hills. That's where I got hooked on Kenworths.
Well, I've got lifelong friends now that, it's not just people I work with, people I associate, a lot of these guys now I associate with outside of work, not just workmates.
It's the icon of the area and you just want to be a part of it.
If we pull up to the lights and there's one next to me, and my granddaughters, I'll tell them that's that model, and even some of the older ones, I'll probably say to myself, I welded the cab mounts on that.
You're very proud that you work here. You're very proud that you're part of it. When you see them out there, they're impressive.
It is. It's a family.
Oh, they're all friends or family, Oh, they're all good people, really.
From the early days, when you come to work, the people were nice. Although I'm different, they welcome me. They didn't show any difference to me.
What it takes to get us from day one to 50 years, and how significant the story is, how fantastic the story is. It's just like a miracle. It is like a miracle, really.
For Ed Cameron to go to America and meet with PACCAR and form that relationship and then to start bringing the trucks out, he was definitely, it was a gutsy move.
And it was his solution to bring the American trucks.
The vehicles that were here or being offered weren't moving with the times, the Hume Highway. In fact, when the American guys came out, they thought it was a goat track. They wanted to know where the highway was.
The W series is the iconic model.
The W model was like a star,
When we first started designing the first Kenworths in Australia, the SAR was the first.
Shortened it up, lift the back up so the grille and everything's pretty much the same. It was to get the maximum trailer length with a conventional truck to do the same trailer job as a cab-over European was doing at the time.
We were growing, but we were all learning at the same time.
And the factory we went to 4, we went to 5, 5, that's one a day.
PACCAR had made a decision to invest in expanding and refining our production processes here in Bayswater.
Well, when I first started in frame piping or frame assembly, the guy that was teaching me, as he was teaching me, he'd say to me, when you do this job, you've got to think about where it's going to go, who's going to drive it, who's going to own it. Think about it as your own. That's what we did.
Every time you sell a truck, a Kenworth truck, you are employing some of those 1,000 people out the back.
The people that walked the halls before us set a benchmark for us to live up to in regards to quality, and it's something that we absolutely want to deliver to our customers today and going forward.
And people do come and go, but they tend to always want to come back. So I think there is something holding you that makes you feel comfortable and safe.
Anybody who's been here in the past, they've all contributed to their own way to where Kenworth is today, and it's actually PACCAR Australia now. For the guys and girls who are here now, continuing to put in for the benefit of the rest of the family that's here now and their families who may come later.
There's a responsibility that comes with working with Kenworth to continue the legacy of the brand and the product. What's come before us is so great, and as an employee, I can only hope that we can continue that for another 50 years and another 70,000 trucks.
It's all coming together at the same time. 50 years, 70,000, that's just magic, isn't it?
70,000 trucks. Here's to the next 70,000.
They're starting to say diesel won't be around. What will be next? Whatever it is, will be there.
Yeah, the pride of the Kenworth. We're still manufacturing, we're still designing, we are still here. Kenworth Australia is still here.
Always feels good to know that 70,000 rolls along after 60, you go, geez, that went quick.
Geez, that went quick.
Because of what we build, it'll be here. Because there's nothing else can compare. They may have the same, they may have horsepower, they may look good, but if you want a truck to last and then you want a good resale value, Kenworth will be here forever.
You can't create 70,000 trucks without creating 70,000 stories of people who drive them, people who've built them, people who own them. Anybody who's associated with each and every one has something to contribute to Australian manufacturing history.
Every truck, every sale is just as important as the 70,000. Every one of them.
Yeah, there's still something special about owning